Ngiyathokoza Tamaku, greetings to everybody. I'm your host uGatyeni Ndondela uMama Mthikaka inkomo sibomvu ezimnyama ke sezinika amahlwempu. Earlier on I watched episode number 3 of Pastor Finds a Wife. It's on DSTV, and in fact it intrigued me, that episode. It's an episode based on a pastor that is looking for a wife, and one of the contestants is a female sangoma, female that has an ancestral calling. So the pastor was asked a question about how would you feel and react if you married a woman that has ancestral calling. So amadlozi wakhe aphakame in public, in a mall per se. So before I go any further, I would like you guys to watch this clip, then we're going to divulge after Yon.
As long as she's conscious, I'm going to stay there with her until she's finished. And then when we get home, especially Relimo Batu, I'm not going to overreact. And when we get home, I'm going to talk to her, baby, this is how we work in this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next time, if you want to do that, let's talk about it. Yeah, one. That's it.
So,
yes.
How mo be matsomo rapelle?
You know, prayer is not imposed.
There you have it, folks. Uyivile lampendulo idlweng lomxhelo ngehlobo elirongo. Because one, the pastor is assuming that you can control the gift. He's assuming that it's something that can be micromanaged, as if you know the time and place and date where uzawunyukelwa ngamadlozi khona khuphuke. Kanti we do not know when amadlozi anyuka khona. For me, the intriguing part about it, it's a mirror of society. A lot of women are dating men who are very ignorant and arrogant when it comes to ancestral calling. And even men, they dating women sometimes who do not believe in those things. And they tend to be arrogant and ignorant and focus on their own beliefs and at the detrimental effects of abandu abana ancestral calling. Now, the biggest part here is that the minute you're dating a partner like that, rest assured, uza disrespect, uza wako, and on top of that, you will feel suppressed, you will feel suffocated, and not only you, idlozi lakho will feel suffocated because it needs that idlozi you will not meet. Because every time funeka uhlambe ngeza, funeka uhlambe either wife yakho engekho kanye husband wakho engekho. Every time funeka usebenzise uphahle, your partner will feel like you're paranoid. Even the dreams you have, your partner will feel like you're paranoid. So what does that then do? Londo leyo ifike idlozi lingathandi. Kalinxungu phela idlozi lingathandi, nawe uvela unxunguphale ungabikho right emphefumulweni. So in essence, the minute idlozi lakho feel suffocated, you will feel depressed. You will feel like you have an anxiety. And londo leyo, it's dangerous in many forms, because of a partner that does not believe. It's okay as long as you respect. But some partners, they become arrogant, they do not respect. So now in that equation, a partner will make you feel paranoid, will make you feel you are hallucinating. And that you see is about, oh, it's one of your things. Now amadlozi will become one of your things. And enye into phana, i-partner izakwenza udisconnect nedlozi. Because whatever you see, whatever you dream, whatever you have visions of, you will not trust your own dreams. So a partner yakho will cause what we call a spiritual low self-esteem. Uhamba ufuna second opinion ebantwini, uhamba ubuza ebantwini okoko, kodwa before you met this person, okanye at the height of spirituality sakho, ubuwabelieve amadlozi wakho, ubuwatrasta. Ngoku any knowledge, any communication, you second guess it, and it's dangerous. Because ngoku ungalahleka kwabantu ba outside. And abanye abantu bayabuza, what happens then if you get this calling while you're already married and your partner doesn't believe in those things and is disrespectful, to say the least? There are women who wing it forever. So they suppress it forever, but they are not happy internally. They are in this service of this husband, but internally they are not happy. And I don't want to lie, those women, they sacrifice a lot in terms of spiritual peace. So they will rather have a void, they will rather feel lonely, they will rather feel confused than to confront the husband and babeke inyawo labo on the ground. So abo bakhona, they wing it forever. Ube khona aba they wing it for quite some time, thinking that their partner will change over time and the partner won't budge. And then when the partner doesn't budge, it was a big relationship. That's the thing. Then there's this question as well, because it came out on the episode, but there are different views. We come from different beliefs, the religious one and also the ancestral one. Now, lando leyana statement soloke sivezwa ngumuntu who is the religious and anti amasiko nezithethe, anti ancestral calling. Bathi amanzi, bathi ubungoma nensindiso ngamanzi neoli, and it's not the case. Ubungoma, which is ancestral calling, and the religious fraternity, they don't mix. Because within ubungoma there's isithunywa. Isithunywa, it heals through prayer, it heals through lendo water, it heals through Bible scriptures, it uses londo leyo, not songe get the brother, but isithunywa that is more Christian based. Yeah, so how can then isithunywa, how can somebody who has an ancestral calling doesn't click with somebody who is religious and saved? They click. But you get pastors who interpret Bible in a wrong manner, in a manner that suits them. You get people who believe in God, who interpret and say Bible in a way that serves their own agenda. And for me, by experience, I've seen pastors who go to Sangomas at 3 a.m. in the morning, and those guys, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be seen. So they park their cars 2 streets away. They walk to the Sangoma's house so that their congregation can be full. But using what? Methods of ubungoma, methods of traditional healing. And those pastors, they go back to their churches and preach anti-Sangoma scriptures. That's the thing. Because what they do then, they are manipulating a congregation, because of the minute they are for ancestral calling, then congregation members will go to their own healers for help. Now, what happens then when you get to a consultation room and you find out your pastor is secretly going to a Sangoma? And what happens when you find out your pastor is secretly utwele? You will break away from that church and you will influence other church members. So now the church will be no more. So the pastor, to protect himself, he has to be against ubungoma. He has to be against culture, because culture and ubungoma, or spirituality in general, it allows you to think independently. It allows you to open secrets. It allows you to see people for who they truly are. So now, pastor, what do they do? Now we don't believe in ancestral calling here in this church, so that they can hit you right correctly where it hurts the most. Amako, I would like to, before I wrap it up, I think please do subscribe to my channel, and I'm slowly fixing the sound, guys. Yeah, it's a nightmare. So I apologize, but thanks to wonke umuntu omane enimamela okoko ndidwaba, but I hope you spread the word to subscribe. Aba ke bamamela nje bangasubscribe, inhloni ziyamakhumbu, please khawukenibele inhloni nje nisubscribe uGatyeni lo Indondela Imamali on Twitter. You can catch me at Gatyeni M. Amako.